Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Sting here, bringing you guys a commentary today. Got a nice Rampant here on London streets. And today I just wanted to talk about two concepts. Head-up gun skill and situational awareness, and which is more important and which is more valuable. So let's start with head-up. I think there's many people out there that think head-up gun skill is the most important thing to have, and it determines who's better than who the best player is. And so what does it mean to go head-up? How often do honest, real head-up situations occur in-game? And, it just gets my noodle cooking, and in my opinion, they almost never occur. There's not really a situation where one person hasn't spotted the other person first. One person doesn't have a connection advantage over someone else. One person doesn't have a loadout advantage that is more effective for head-up engagements. Or one person isn't at a better angle than someone else. So real, pure head-up situations really almost never occur in-game. Or, even in a 1v1 situation. So, and then when they do occur, it usually comes down to who has the better aim. And there's no doubt that aim is important to doing well. But I'm going to make the argument that it's not as important as having situational awareness. Okay, so what does situational awareness mean? Situational awareness, I feel, is recognizing when you have the advantage and recognizing when you have a disadvantage and pushing your advantage when you have that advantage effectively and retreating or playing defensively when you don't have that advantage effectively. Now this also encompasses being mindful and aware of where your team is and where the other team is, and being mindful of the map and your environment and where cover is. And this skill, I feel, is more important. I feel that a person with good situational awareness versus someone with good head-up skill will typically do better in-game. And will put themselves in good positions, in advantageous positions, where it's easier to get kills. And ultimately, the person with the good situational awareness will have a better score at the end of the match. Now, I think someone with... And then there's also this whole sort of attitude where if you retreat from a situation, you're being a pussy or you're just scared to go head up with somebody. And when you're really just being sort of tactical and you're just choosing your battles and you're choosing your engagements. And these guys that are always pushing head-up situations, even when they have a disadvantage, typically have big Johnsons but small brains, and their score at the end of the match typically reflects that. And this whole idea of head-up versus situational awareness, I think, is part of the reason why I don't enjoy 1v1s, and I've always sort of been curious as why I avoid 1v1s or I don't like 1v1s. Now, don't get me wrong, I love competition, I love, competitiveness, I love playing against good players. I play in clan battles, I'm on Frag Nation, I play competitively, and I think most often it's just because they're done in the context of, one, half the time the majority of the time you get challenged to a 1v1 is when someone, you do better than someone, they're like, oh, 1v1 me, bitch. And it's really an environment of sort of hostility, I'm trying to prove that I'm better than you, and I just don't like playing in that environment. I enjoy competition, but I don't enjoy the sort of hostility that goes with oh yeah, I'm going to prove that I'm better than you, Also, it goes back to this idea of the fact that it really doesn't prove much. Yeah, you throw two players in a 1v1 and probably the best player is going to come out on top, but it doesn't, to me, prove who the best player is. There's so much more that goes into doing well in game in a team deathmatch or a plunder or a team objective situation than just head up gun skill. I mean, there's map knowledge, there's traffic patterns, you know, again, there's situational awareness. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think about these two topics, if, you know, what you think the most important skill is and why, or, you know, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you think I'm off base, try to enlighten me. But what else is going on? There's a Big 2 crew tournament coming up, starting up this weekend. Big shout out to those guys for putting on this awesome tournament once again. Shout out to my clan Revolution, who are playing in this tournament. Good luck, guys. I love you. Hopefully, you know, we're gonna put a good show on. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Drop a like if you like the video. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.